Hello students, Jinali Shah welcomes you all on behalf of Saraswat International Academy. First of all, let me congratulate you all on successfully completing your SSC education. As you have completed your SSC education, now you are entering into the higher secondary school. Okay, and all of you have selected this stream as science. Now students, the stream science is divided into three main subjects: physics, chemistry, mathematics or biology. These are your subjects related to science, and you will be also having two more subjects. One is English and another one is IP, which indicates informatics practices. From all these subjects, I will be teaching you the subject biology. Now students, the subject biology, basically we can divide into total the chapters of your 11th and 12th standard are totally divided into total 10 units. How many units are there? 10 units. Out of the 10 units, the first 5 units you will be studying in standard 11th, and the remaining 5 units you will be studying in standard 12th. So first of all, according to your CBSE examination pattern, the examinations will be conducted of 70 marks. There will be 70 marks examination in 11th standard and 70 marks examination in 12th standard. Now the remaining 30 marks are of practicals, okay. So total will be 100 marks. Out of 100 marks, it is divided as 70 for your theory portion and the 30 marks for your practical portion. Now first of all, let us study which units, let us see which units are included in standard 11th. So students, here you can see in standard 11, total of 22 chapters are there. How many chapters are there? Total 22 chapters are studied in basically in 11th standard. These 22 chapters are divided into, as I told you, it is divided into total how many units? 5 units. So the first unit is diversity in living organisms. So basically in this unit you will be studying regarding the living world, varieties of plants, animals found on this earth. So basically we will be studying the plant kingdom, we will be studying the animal kingdom, how the classification of organisms is done. So all these topics will be included in the first unit, that is diversity in living organisms. This unit totally comprises of first 4 chapters. The first 4 chapters of your syllabus are included in the first unit, that is diversity in organisms. And the total marks for this unit is total 12. Now the second unit. Now this second unit, the name of the second unit is structural organization in plants and animals. So basically you will be studying the morphology and anatomy. Now these are the two terms which you will be basically commonly utilizing in our subject, that is biology. Morphology is study of the external characteristics of organisms, and anatomy indicates the study of internal characteristics of organisms. So basically the anatomy as well as the morphology of plants and animals, they will be studied in the second unit, that is structural organization in plants and animals. This unit comprises total 3 chapters, 5th, 6th and 7th. The 5th, 6th and 7th chapter are included in unit 2. Again the total for this unit is 12 marks, okay. Now the third unit. The third unit, the name of the unit is cell structure and function. So basically in this particular unit we will be studying regarding in detail the components which are present in the cells, as well as the biomolecules which are present within the cell and how the process of cell division occurs. We know that all the living organisms grow. The growth process mainly is due to the process of cell division, and this cell division process you have also studied in brief in your 9th standard. So all these topics will be included in unit 3, that is cell structure and functions. Again, the total for this unit is 12 marks. Okay. This unit includes the chapter number 8, 9th and 10th. Okay. The chapter number 8, 9th and 10th are included in unit number 3. Now, the 4th unit is plant physiology. So, the various functions, various activities, various physiological activities which occurs in plant will be studied in this particular unit. So, that is plant physiology, whose total marks is 17. Whose total marks is how much? It is 17. This unit comprises chapter number 11 to 15. 11 to 15 chapters will be included in the unit plant physiology. Okay. Now, the next unit is the 5th unit, that is human physiology. So, which physiological activities are carried out by the human beings, like digestion, respiration, circulation, excretion, all these, locomotion, all these physiological activities which are carried out by the living by the human beings, they will be included in unit 5. The name of the unit is human physiology and its total mark is 17 mark. So these are the first 5 units of your complete biology subject, and these first 5 units are included in your 11th standard, and the total marks is how much? It is 70. So at the end of the exam of your 11th standard, the annual examination which will be conducted in 11th standard will be of how much mark? It will be of the 70 marks. Clear, students? Now let us study the remaining 5 units. The remaining total, how many units are there? 10 units. Out of that 10 units, 5 units are studied in 11th standard and remaining 5 units are studied in which standard? They are studied in 12th standard. Now, this total 16 chapters are there in your 12th standard. How many chapters? 16 chapters. And these 16 chapters are divided into how many units? They are again divided into 5 units. The unit numbers will be continued. That is, first 5 units in 11th standard, and from unit number 6 to 10 they are included in 12th standard. Now let us study talk about the unit number 6. So unit number 6 is the first unit of 12th standard and the name of the unit is reproduction. So in this particular unit we will be studying how the process of reproduction occurs in plants and animals. Okay. So all the reproduction related aspects, which types of reproduction, how the flowering plants reproduce, how the reproduction occurs in living organism, in human beings. We will be also studying regarding the reproductive health. So all these topics will be included in the unit number 6, reproduction. The total marks for this unit is 14 marks. Now the next unit is unit number 7, which is the second unit of 12th standard. The unit number 7, the name of the unit is genetics and evolution. So basically in this particular unit we will be studying the genes. We will be studying regarding the genetics, right? How we will be studying genes, we will be studying chromosomes, we will be studying DNA in detail. And along with that we will be also studying regarding the evolution of the organisms, how life originated, What was the first form of the life? How the life originated on the earth? And at the end, we will be also studying the evolution of the human beings. So in general, we will be studying the evolution of the living organisms. So that is unit number 7, genetics and evolution, and the total marks for this unit is 18 marks. Okay, so maximum weightage, as you can see, the maximum weightage is given to this unit, that is unit number 7, called as genetics and evolution. Now the next unit is unit number 8, that is biology and human welfare. The name of the unit is biology and human welfare. So basically in this particular unit, how the living organisms are useful to human beings, how the living organisms are utilized for our welfare, that will be studied in this particular chapter. Apart from in this particular unit, and apart from that, we will be also studying some common diseases which are occurring in the human beings. So unit 8 is biology and human welfare, which in which we will be studying regarding some common diseases, as well as we will be also studying regarding the immunity part, as well as we will be studying how the living organisms are useful to mankind. And the total marks for this unit is 14 marks. This unit is of total 14 marks. Now, the next unit, unit number 9 and the 4th unit of 12th standard. The name of the unit is biotechnology and its application. What is the name of the unit? Biotechnology and applications. Now, as you will be studying genetics in unit number 6, how this study of genetics will be helpful to the mankind. So that is biotechnology, where we will be studying regarding the recombinant DNA technology, how recombinant DNA will be formed, and what is the uses of this recombinant DNA technology. So what is biotechnology, how recombinant DNA technology is carried out, and what are the uses of this recombinant DNA technology, that is the applications of the biotechnology. It will be studied in unit number 9. The total marks for this unit is total 10. Now the last unit of your 12th standard is unit 10, and it is the 5th unit. The name of the unit is ecology and environment. So basically in simple words we can say that we will be studying environmental biology in the last unit, that is ecology and environment. What we will be dealing with? We will be dealing with the environmental biology, like environmental issues, which types of interactions are found in the organisms in detail. We will be also studying regarding the biodiversity. So all these topics will be included in unit 10, that is ecology and environment. And the total marks for this unit is 14 marks. So when you total all this, you will get 70 marks. So again your board examination of 12th standard will be, the theory examination will be of how much marks? 70 marks. And total remaining 30 marks will be of the practical, which gives a total of 100 marks. So this is regarding your subject biology. Total 22 chapters in 11th standard divided into 5 units. 16 chapters of 12th standard divided into remaining 5 units, and this give total 10 units of your biology subject. So students, till now we have studied regarding the units of your biology subject. Now let us study the exam pattern of biology. So what type of question paper will be there? So question paper design of both 11th and 12th standard, it is common. Okay, so total when we talk about your examination, your CBSE examination, it is divided, the question paper is divided into total 5 units, or you can say it is divided into total 5 sections. Section A, Section B, Section C, Section D and Section E. Very important thing for you to note is all the questions are compulsory. All the questions are compulsory. Options will be provided, but that options will be internal options. Clear? Now let us see what is Section A. Section A is VSA, which indicates very short answer. So very short answer type of questions will be included in Section A. Here there will be total 14 questions, and out of this 14 question, each question is of 1 mark. Total 14 question, each question of 1 mark. So how these 14 questions are divided? The 10 questions are of MCQ, 4 questions are of assertion and reason type questions. Okay, so total 14 questions, 10 MCQ and 4 assertion and reason type of questions. Each question of 1 mark. So total marks for this section is 14 marks. Now section B. Okay, now this section B is called as case based questions. What is it called as? Case based question. How many such questions will be there? There will be 3 such questions. Out of 3 such questions, 2 questions are of 5 marks and 1 question is of 4 marks. See student, what is case based questions? Whatever chapter you study, on that particular basis, say for example, one case study will be given to you, one paragraph will be given to you, and below that paragraph some questions will be given. So you need to interpret that particular paragraph and answer the questions which follow the particular paragraph. So total 3 questions are included in section B. Out of 3 questions, 2 questions are of 5 marks and 1 question is of 4 marks. So the total for this particular section is also how much? 14 marks. Now the next one is section C. In section C it is written essay. Essay means short answer type question. What essay indicates? It indicates short answer type questions. So here each question, total 6 questions will be there, and each question will be of how many marks? 2 marks. So section C is 2 marks question, that is short answer type questions, which includes 2 marks question. So it is 6 short answer type questions. Each question is of 2 marks. So total 12 marks for this particular section. Section C comprises of how much mark? The 12 marks. Now the next one is section D. LA indicates long answer. So long answer 1. There are 2 sections of long answer question. So 1 indicates the first part of long answer. So long answer type question, there are total 3 questions. Out of this there are total 5 questions, and each question is of how many marks? 3 marks. So 5 question of 3 marks. So what is this section? 5 long answer type question, each question of 3 marks. So total will be 15 marks. So section D is of how much? It is of 15 marks. And the last section is section E. Again it is LA, long answer type questions 2. So this is the second one. So second long answer type question. So it is LA. So here total how many questions are there? 3 questions. And each question is of how many marks? 5 marks. So there are 3 long answer type questions, and each question is of how much mark? 5 marks. So when we do total of these marks, section A, section B, section C, section D and section E, we will get 70 marks as the total. So your total or you can say all your examinations will be of how many marks? 70 marks. Now students, I told you the internal options are there. All the questions are compulsory. Whatever options are there, those options are provided internally. So there is no internal option in section A, there is no internal option in section B. The internal options are provided in section C, D and E. That is in 2 marks question, 3 marks questions and 5 marks question. Out of the 6 questions in 2 marks section, 3 questions are having the internal option. Out of the 5 questions in 3 marks section, in 2 of them the internal options will be given, and in all the 3 questions of 5 marks the internal options are provided. So internal options are provided in 3 questions of section C, 2 questions of section B and all the 3 questions of section E. So that is regarding your question paper design of 11th and 12th standard, and the total marks is how much? It is 70. So students, being biology students, you might be aware that to seek admission in the medical field, we need to give one important competitive exam, and name of the exam is NEET. Okay, what is the name of the exam? The name of the exam is NEET. The NEET exam is conducted by NTA, that is National Testing Agency. Basically NEET exam will be multiple choice question. Basically there will be multiple choice questions in your examination. Okay, and total 180 such questions will be there. Total how many questions will be there? 180. We will be seeing how these questions are divided. But the main exam you will be giving for your admissions, for you to seek admission in medical field, is the NEET exam. Now, NEET, let us see the NEET exam pattern. So first of all, the mode of the exam. The mode of the exam is pen and paper based exam. It is an offline exam. NEET is not conducted online. It is an offline exam. Okay. Total 180 questions will be there, and each question is of 4 marks. So total marks for this examination is 720 marks examination. Okay, the duration of the examination is 3 hours, and the type of the questions are multiple choice questions. Clear? Now, how the marking scheme is there? What is the marking scheme for the questions? So, for each correct answer, you will be allotted 4 marks. For each incorrect answer, 1 mark will be deducted. Listen carefully. For each correct answer, you will be allotted 4 marks. For each incorrect answer you have marked, 1 mark will be deducted and no marks will be awarded for your unanswered question. So no answer, it means 0 marks. So how marks will be calculated? The total correct answers का जो total होगा, that, and from that your incorrect answers will be deducted and your final result will be given. Now let us see subject wise weightage for the NEET examination. In your NEET examination, 3 subjects of your 11th and 12th standard will be included: physics, chemistry and biology. Biology can be further split into 2 categories, botany and zoology. So total 3 subjects. Now let us see what is the number of questions and what are the weightage for that particular subject. So total 45 questions of physics, each question of 4 marks, so it will give you 180 marks. So physics section is of 180 marks. Same thing for chemistry. The chemistry, total 45 questions of chemistry are there, each question of 4 marks, so total 180 marks of chemistry. The next one is the biology. In biology, I told you it will be further divided into 2 categories: botany, that is studies related to the plants; zoology, studies related to the animals. So there are 45 questions of biology, each question of 4 marks, total will be 180 marks. 45 question of botany, each question 45 question of zoology, Each question of 4 marks and total 180 marks. So what can we see here? From this you can see that out of total 180 questions, 90 questions are of biology. So half of your score for your NEET examination is due to the biology. Total how many questions are there? 90 questions. 45 of botany, 45 of zoology, and it will give you 360 marks for the biology subject. So from this you can see the importance of the biology subject. Maximum questions are asked from which section? They are asked in the biology. So students, for your NEET preparation, very important, not only for your NEET preparation, for your board exam preparation as well as for your NEET examination preparation, it is very important that you be very thorough with your textbooks. The NCERT textbooks, maximum total 90 questions of biology is there. Out of 90, approximately more than 85 questions, you can say 85 to 88 questions are directly asked from the textbook part only. So it is very much necessary that you be very thorough with your textbooks. Not only for your NEET examination but also for your boards. To score good in boards, you also need to be very thorough with your textbook. So my advice to all of the students is that we be very thorough with the textbooks. Okay, so that is regarding your biology subject. I have explained like what is examination pattern, the board examination pattern, your 11th standard examination pattern, as well as we have studied the NEET examination pattern. Once again I will tell you that you need to be very thorough with your textbooks. So students, this is the brief introduction of our subject biology. We will begin with the main chapter, that is, or you can say we will study the subjective part of this particular subject biology in the next video. I conclude my video, I end my video here. Thank you students.